that art is a window to the soul. But what if the window looks out in a room full of shadows, struggle, and blood? Today, I'm not just presenting a painting. I'm presenting a heartbeat of our national identity. My name is Aisel Vijito, and I invite you to walk with me into the basement of the Roman Coliseum as we explore Juan Luna's masterpiece, the Spoliarium. At over 4 meters high and nearly 8 meters wide, this isn't just a canvas. It is a landscape of human suffering and colonial defiance. Beyond the oil and canvas, I will be sharing how this 19th century tragedy actually mirrors my own life, my fears, and the resilience I strive to build every single day. To understand the weight of this art, we must go back to 1884. Juan Luna, a Filipino expatriate in Rome, spent 8 months pouring his soul into this work. It was entered into the Exposition Nacional de Bellas Artes in Madrid. But this wasn't just an art contest, it was a battlefield. When Luna won the first class medal, it sent shockwaves through the Spanish Empire. It was the first time a native from a colony stood on the highest podium of European art. As Jose Rizal famously said at a banquet for Luna, "Genius knows no country. Genius sprouts everywhere." Let's look at the mastery behind the brush. Luna utilized chiaroscuro, a technique involving high contrast lighting to create a sense of three-dimensional volume. So let's look at the horizontal composition. So the bodies are being dragged from the left to right, creating a sense of heavy, agonizing movement. And then look at the color palette. So the dominance of blood red and murky browns creates an atmosphere of terrible grandeur. It feels hot, dusty, and sophisticating, precisely as the basement of Colosseum should feel. But the Spoliarium is not just about the dead gladiators in the center. So if you look at the edges of the frame, we see the true story Luna wanted to tell. On the left side, we see the Roman crowd. Some are greedy, looking to scavenge the armor of the dead. Others look on with cold, chilling indifference. This symbolizes the social apathy of the powerful towards the oppressed. On the other hand, on the right side, we see a stark contrast. An old man with a torch, perhaps looking for his son, and a woman hunched over, weeping in the shadows. So these figures represent the Filipino people, the mourning, the loss of our youth, and the quiet dignity of those left to pick up the pieces of a broken nation. Now, you may ask, why does this matter to me on a personal level? I have realized that the Spoliarium is a mirror of my own internal world. Like those gladiators, I have had moments where I felt dragged by life, whether it is the pressure of my studies, the weight of expectation, or the exhaustion of trying to succeed. There are days when I feel defeated. So this painting validates that pain. It tells me that struggle is a part of human and a Filipino experience. The onlookers in the painting reflect my own anxiety about being judged. In our modern world of social media and constant comparison, I often feel the eyes of society watching my every failure. So the Spoliarium reminds me that while the world may watch us fall, their difference does not define our value. So the most importantly, it reflects my growth. So this painting took the darkest, most gruesome part of history and turn it into a gold medal achievement. It teaches me that I can take the darkest chapters of my life, just like my mistakes, my grief, my setbacks, and through hard work, I can transform them into something that commands respect. Like Luna, I am learning to use my brush to turn my pain into a platform. So, the Spoliarium is important because it proves that the Filipino soul is indruggable. It is a bridge between the 19th century cry for independence and our modern day search for identity. It matters because it reminds us that even when we are in the basement of history, we can still create something that reaches the stars. It taught me that we are not defined by our faults, but by the legacy we leave behind. So once again, thank you for walking through this masterpiece with me.